Hey, what up, man? It's your boy, Skynny the producer, GTS Movement, DTMHipHop.com is where you can find me. Alright, today I'm going to tell you about my top 7 VSTs that I use for my hip-hop, R&B, trap, whatever production, really. But mainly, I'm on that hip-hop, trap type of, new school type of stuff. I got a couple cats that I work with that are on the, I'm sampling and older stuff like that. So if you have any questions, let me know. I could definitely shoot you to them and get you the right information. But today, we're focusing on what I use for trap. And the first VST that's my go-to all the time, hands down. It's really simple, but Contact, made by Native Instruments. It's basically a player where you can load expansions and libraries into it that you can get from pretty much anywhere online. Just type in Contact libraries and you'll see a couple that come up. The top ones I use are the BWB Trillion kit. That's from IndustryKits.com. I use the TI Virus 2 kit. That's from IndustryKits.com as well, made by Superstar O. I use the Alicia keys for my keys and playing MIDI and stuff like that. That's definitely a favorite. And then for strings, stuff like that, Action Strings. I think that's actually made by Native Instruments, and it's something you can buy on their website. And all that stuff can get pretty expensive, and usually you can find some decent package deals on Contact libraries if you go to certain websites. But I'm definitely going to include all the links below so you guys can find that stuff. Now, my second go-to is Nexus. For synths, for pads, for pretty much anything you want to play on the keys, Nexus or Nexus 2. I'm still on the first one because they just make stuff, they make the same stuff over, and there's no use spending another $400 or $500 on some new stuff when you already had a great sound with what you're using. Don't waste your money, buying new stuff that you don't need. So definitely Nexus. Nexus speaks for itself, made by REFX, used by some of the top producers in the game, from Jay-Z to 808 Mafia to Kanye West to pretty much everybody uses Nexus, man. I've never met a producer that doesn't know what it is or doesn't use it, so definitely that's a top one. Number 2. Number three is going to be Silent One. It's a super dope, super versatile synth. Pretty much whatever type of preset or sound you want to play, you can play on Silent. I think it's made by Leonard Digital is the name of the company. Like I said, I'll put a link below so you can find all this stuff. Silent One, man, I use that for a lot of my trap arpeggiators, a lot of my leads, some of my basses, and some of my pads as well too. And it's just actually it's really great for bells. If you can find some good presets, maybe I'll put a couple links below for some of the Silent presets that I've used in the past. One of them is called Silent but Deadly. The other one's called The Potion, and there's a couple more that I could show you, but that's number 3. Number 4 is actually a mastering plugin. It's called Isotope Ozone. If you haven't heard of it, research it, Google it. Isotope Ozone 5. Probably one of the best mastering and mixing plugins there is, you feel me? Because even if I get a mix great to the point where I'm like, yeah, this is it, as soon as I throw that on there and tweak a couple knobs, I'm like, man, it's so crisp, so clear, so loud, so wide, like it just does all that automatically. And if you're just starting out mixing, mastering, there's some super easy presets that'll make all your stuff sound good, pretty much no matter how you mix it, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't take that much when you use that plugin. Number 5 is Toneto Gladiator. Another synth, another machine like that, VST. Just the sounds that come with it, the versatility, and like I said, there's all kind of things you could do with that. I'm just telling you, mostly, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, what's up, Slash? You just want to get in the video? Yeah, so Toneto Gladiator, also Toneto makes Ray Blaster and a couple other. Electra, I think, is another one. Another VST that they have, but they're all pretty much that electronic synth type of sound that you're looking for when you make trap music. I do use Pro Tools for mixing, I use Logic for arranging, and sometimes I use FL Studios. And when I'm in FL Studios putting stuff together, Purity is one of the things I fuck with. Like I said, I only pick very versatile instruments that you can do a lot of stuff with because, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I use a very few select maybe 7 to 10 instruments, and then once or twice I'll go out of my range. But it's just like the instruments that I use come with so many sounds, and there's so many different things you can do. That's why I love them. I can just put it in, boom, hit a couple knobs, boom. All right, get that sound, yeah, now tweak it. Like, that's it. So number 6, Purity. Number 7 is actually AMG Kick-Ass Brass. I use that in the ESX24 sampler in Logic, and man, I'll tell you, just the way you play it and the way it sounds really realistic. You know what I'm saying? I like the realistic brass. It's got the saxophone, trumpets, the horns, the trombone. It's got all that stuff. So definitely go check out AMG Brass. And if you have any questions, man, you want to hear about any other VSTs, or you're thinking about purchasing some new ones that you haven't heard about yet, maybe I'll review it, I'll cover it or something if I get enough questions or comments on it. If this helped you out and you want more information, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. You feel me? Make sure you share this with somebody who could, you know what I'm saying, possibly use the information. And those are my 7 top plugins, you feel me, that I use for trap music. So, got any questions, want to submit your music to my site, dtmhiphop.com. Make sure you email dopetroopmusic@gmail.com. And I'll catch you on the flip side. It's your boy, Skynny, the producer. Peace.